you all are fine. Today I want to teach you how to install the Terraform in your Windows machine. So first of all, look up about the Terraform. What is the Terraform here and why you are using here? Actually a tool. It is a tool of infrastructure as a service. We are using as a this tool is an infrastructure as a service. If you have a cloud environment like we have the AWS, GCP, all these are things we are now in public cloud. So what this tool will help us, it's provisioning your instance or your any services from with the help of Terraform. Means you just write your code in the form of in the given Terraform form, and you just pull this code to your AWS account or GCP account, so it will provisioning your same instances or any services whatever you want to be provisioning here. So it's a tool to to provisioning any infrastructure with the help of Terraform. So the Terraform is come from the one of the software industry, which is name is HashiCorp, I believe. So most of the companies or most of the cloud builders or most of the any uh, any companies who wants to provisioning your services with the help of Terraform with the help of Terraform, they are using the Terraform widely used nowadays in our IT industry. So it's a tool, it just from use as a infrastructure as a service. So how can we use this tool and how can we provisioning our instances from our code from our PC and push to the GCP or another public cloud? So how can we achieve this thing? So let me first we have to know about how to installation of this tool. So how can we install this Terraform tool in our Windows machine, and then we can go further above. So I will explain you installation, then I will go a provisioning of one of my instances from my means we I will write a code. I will write a code I will write a code in my PC, and then this code I will push to my AWS account. Okay, so it will be very great for let's see. So I hope it will be grateful to you as well. So how to install it? Let me go first. We have to first on go to the HashiCorp, means just write the Google and type install Terraform in Terraform in Windows. So we have others as well. So we can check it. How can we? Just first of all, you have to download the Terraform by the HashiCorp. So just click on that. The Terraform download. We have the multiple flavors here, which is Mac OS, Linux, OpenVSG. So we are going to be installed on the Windows. So you have to just check the either your machine is 32-bit or 64-bit. So just go for the 64-bit. I have already downloaded in my PC. So without wasting any time, so let's it's a very small download. So it will be download very quickly. So right now uh, I don't have any Terraform command in my PC, so it's not recognized. Let's just download it. Let's go to download option. It's downloaded here. So then I will extract this exe file. You can extract from anywhere. I did extract in my PC C drive, and then I did in program file, and I just go in Terraform. So I just paste that exe file in this location. So you have to do it right as well. So how can we achieve. But still my system is not recognizing the Terraform is here or not. So you just write the click the exe file and check. Sorry. So now it's in place edit. So you have to be copy that path. So go in your search bar and write environmental variable. So you have to be set the environmental variable for to using the uh, this this command. So go in the system path and then edit, just click here new and then paste it. Okay, so it's okay and then okay, it's fine. Then right now it will not be still not recognized although we have put it in our environmental variable. So you have to open the new CLI for that. So once you open the new for CLI for that, so you can achieve that one. So let's see, I will just write Terraform. uh, Terraform, it just my machine is come up now. Now the software is, let's see, I just write the version. Yeah, so it means the Terraform is installed correctly in my machine, so I can achieve anything whatever I want to be achieved. So I have already told you that I will show some show some show some a demo as well to provisioning your instances in with the help of Terraform. So we'll do it. Let me just give me. So what I will do, I will do uh, write a code, write a code to provisioning the instance. Okay, so for that I have to just go into the my Visio code. I have already coded and my so what is this, you can catch this thing from the Terraform. So you can go and just write on your Google to resource uh, resource AWS instance, uh, resource AWS instance with the help of Terraform. Sorry. So it will come up here, so you can just go and check the examples. All are the things are very well documented here, so you can check the as well that how we create the instance with the help of Terraform. Or you can check the AWS resources or data creation. We have another these topics as well. So what is the resource and topics in this Terraform instance examples? You can just write it here, so you can go and check. So we have the this one, we have the sample code here, we have the module of EC2 instance and then source, where the source will be come up, what is the MI instance, all these things are will be presented here. So here is my sample code, which is resource AWS instance, which the name of the instance resource is Ubuntu, and it come from the AMI, which is the Amazon image, Amazon machine image, and then instance type would be T2 micro and the tag of the machine. So the problem is here, though, how can we recognize that my machine is connected to the AWS on my AWS account or not, and how can we get that this profile is mine profile, or how can we create the profile of AWS, and my Terraform code will connect on my particular account, AWS account. So it's very simple one. So you just go on the AWS. Let me draw here so it will be more clear to you. So just go on to the AWS and create new account. Okay, so account should have an access ID and secret ID. This thing, two both things are as well. One more thing, it should have the access. Access means to provision access, sorry, provisioning access to provision your means your policy or your account should have the role to provision to machine. If this account don't have the rights actually to provisioning the machine, so it cannot be perform a proper one task to means it could not be provision your machine over the AWS. So your account should have a account should have the proper rights to provisioning the machine. For me, I have just given the power access. Power access means all the access of this of my account right now, so it can be go anywhere or create anything in my AWS account. So it's very simple one, so you can just check if anything goes wrong for you, so let me know. So it very simple one, so let me just check you here my first of all you have to, before that you have to install the AWS CLI on your machine. So right now I have AWS CLI on my machine. It's also very simple one. It will be come up in very exe file. So go in Google and just write AWS install AWS CLI in Windows. Okay, so you will be come up on one first one screen, and then you can just follow the step, simple one. So prerequisite, and then you have to click this one. MSI will be come up here, and then you just click on that MSI and just hit enter. And after that entering, you just check whether it's right or wrong you have. So I'm just putting here for your reference. So it's mean I have already means this version I have AWS CLI in my machine. So now you have installed the Terraform. After that, you have to go to install AWS CLI, and then you will go with the uh, account creation on AWS that have the rights of power access to provisioning your instance as well, and then you have to configure that account in your local machine. So it's very simple one. So you can just AWS and then configure. It's simple one. So it will be come up here, access ID, you just put it here, and then access, then your region name UST one I have already, it's done. And if all output be none, this will be great. So it's mean now your machine, your Windows machine is connected to your AWS account now with the help of this access ID and secret ID. Now how can we provisioning the instance from a from AWS Terraform. Sorry. So now I am just logging into my machine, and then I will let me show you whether this machine is created here already or not, so we can go further step. Sorry, just let me five. So I just log in into my AWS account. So let's see here, it's any EC2 is created already or not. So EC2, just move on it. So I hope there will not be any EC2 here. So you can see there is no instance in my EC2 on the Virginia US East one, which I have already. So just go in your Visio code and write a code for the Terraform. Before creating any means any write a code, so you have to come on machine and write a code in a file which is have the tf tf extension. So Terraform will read only tf extension. So once you write the code, just save it. After that, you have to initialize the um, Terraform in it, initialize the Terraform directly. So Terraform will recognize it whether it's right or wrong. So it would be great. So you just come up here and write the let me, because I have did and again a new terminal. Okay, that's cool. Terraform initialize. So it's initialize and checking which provider you are using. So it will be downloading their packages and modules according to that, because we have resource creating resources, data, and all other things. So it will be initialized according to our uh, according to our machine. So we have uh, so the initialized directory have been done. So now you have to just write the code. Means first you have to keep the provider. So your provider will be AWS, then your region name, then your shared credential file. You have to share it here, or you cannot. Profile should be default. So we have in a different profile in our make the different profile to means they have different if your account have different axes, means if service one account have axis of the EKS cluster and one have the EC2, and so they have the different according to the IAM role. So you can create the different profile in your machine, and according to your that you can run this Terraform. So I have just write down here a default, so you can be easily done it here. So just you have write the code and resource name, agent, tags name. So just initialize. After the initialize, you can just uh, terraform terraform plan. So it's validate that if anything changes or not in your plan or not, if anything goes wrong, should be amend or delete. It will be tell you before doing. It's something like that dry run. Okay, so its plus sign means it's adding one. And if you see any minus sign or yellowish or reddish, so it's mean the resource will be created. Okay, so it's mean our code is fine. So we can also validate it as well, but you can check yourself. So let's start Terraform provisioning our instance from with the help of Terraform. So I just apply. It's mean it this code will go on to the code will push to the AWS, and AWS will recognize it that this is the username from here, and it wants to be T2 micro. So it will be provisioning automatically over there. So let me show you its ongoing process here. So uh, meanwhile I also share with you from AWS. It's right is creating, see it's pending, and the hello Terraform will be the tag name of our machine, and T2 micro, and it would be a t- uh, Ubuntu machine, because we are using image of machine. So this is how we can provision the machine. It's in the instance Ubuntu still is creating. It takes some little bit time. If your service is so heavy, so it will take 30-40. It's depend upon your code, how much code your is long. So we have not too much big code here, so that's why it will be take in couple of minutes. It's been hardly 4 to 5 minutes it will be taken, its max time. So this is how we have achieved the Terraform to deploy our instances over here. Let me show you again. It's running, is refreshing and it's running. So it's mean we successfully provisioning our instance from my local machine, and from the help code with the infrastructure as the code we are using Terraform. So I hope this will video will help you and recognize you how Terraform is very powerful for us. So we can automate all the things from here with the help of just one line commands and just little bit more deep dive in the Terraform. So you can a very good infrastructure as a code programmer. I hope you guys learn a lot from this. It's from very basic uh, to achieve this thing. So so let me rephrase or let me clear to you that what we have done so far. So first of all, we have to we have to install Terraform. Install Terraform. Okay, first. Second, we have to go and install. Sorry for the bad writing actually. Uh, uh, Install AWS CLI. After that, you can create account on AWS, which have role power role, you can say. Although it's not good practice for the security, but for testing purpose you can do it. Once it's done, so you can configure AWS profile in local machine. Okay, once it's done, so you can just write the code of Terraform, so you can achieve it. And Terraform, you have to set environmental variable in your machine. Once is you install the Terraform environmental variable in your machine, which I have shown in my uh, mm, video as well. So I hope you guys you well learn from here, and I will go further in my next video, inshallah. So thank you guys. If you have any problem and if you find any more detail, so you can get it comment here. I will very happy to reply you. Thank you guys. Thank